A sense of calm has returned to the streets of Hong Kong, but the protests continue.
That's right. Demonstrators are holding a sit-in in Yuen Long MTR station tonight. That's marking 4 months since gang members attacked protesters and bystanders. Earlier, only a small number of protesters responded to the online calls to disrupt traffic in the city, while dozens remain holed up in Polytechnic University.
Small groups have been trickling out of Hong Kong Polytechnic University and surrendering themselves to police. But a dwindling number of hardline protesters are still holding their ground on campus. Police continue to be stationed outside as the standoff enters its 5th day. The police force have set up a special coordination team to get the remaining protesters out. Educators, social workers, politicians, Red Cross volunteers and religious workers have been helping to negotiate with those still inside. Police have promised that protesters who surrender in an orderly manner will be treated fairly. Much of the campus has been damaged. Rubbish has piled up and windows have been broken on multiple floors. Homemade petrol bombs are scattered across the campus grounds. Those that have left the university abandoned their weapons, gas masks and umbrellas. Meanwhile, the Cross Harbour Tunnel remains closed after protesters repeatedly torched toll booths with petrol bombs. The government says the toll booths may have to be completely rebuilt. While repairs are being done, they may reopen the tunnel and allow drivers to pass through for free. In the meantime, free ferry services are running to connect commuters between parts of Kowloon and Hong Kong Island. Continuing with the usual lunchtime protests in the central business district, scores gathered at upscale IFC Mall and on footbridges in Central. But the crowd was notably smaller than demonstrations seen earlier this week. Minor clashes broke out between protesters and opposition groups. Police arrived to separate the two sides. The city is expected to hold elections on Sunday, but the government has warned it will postpone the polls if violence and transport disruptions persist.